right. Happy Friday, everyone. 28 minutes. And then we have just a few minute finisher at the end. Today's gonna be all ab focused, a little bit upper body, but mainly an ab focus. And I apologize for the lack of videos this week. Unfortunately, my family lost my grandma this week, so I've been focused on other things. So just wanted to let everyone know that I apologize for the lack of videos, but it was for a reason. So anyway, wanted to make sure I at least got a video out before the end of the week. This is a good ab one, so make sure that you have a set of sliders, a dumbbell. If you don't have a slam ball, it's not the end of the world. And then for one of the stations, we are going to use a BOSU for the demo, but you can just use like even a pillow at home or something to shift your hands across, but we'll get there when we get there. But really, this is all the equipment you'll need for today. And just make sure before you get started, you get the shoulders nice and loose, you get the abs nice and loose, get a good stretch, lower and sides, and also your hip flexors. Make sure you get a good stretch with the hip flexors, get both sides a good 15-second stretch. If you need to get them loose, swing the legs front to back, side to side, just to make sure that you're not going into, now that the weather's getting cold, everybody's starting to tighten up, so just make sure that you get nice and loose before you jump in. So next is the workout. All right, so station number 1. So for this one, you can break up the very top one. It's 40 reps, so you can break it up 20 and 20 if you'd like, or you can do all 40 in a row. It's up to you. So you're gonna hang the dumbbell between your hands, so it should be nice and loose, but just pinch it tight. Feet will come up, dumbbell behind the head, 90 degrees with the arms, up, lock the elbows in. 90, up and lock. So do the best you can, keep your feet off the ground. If you need to modify it, as usual, you can lightly tap your heels on the ground. So again, you'll see what I mean when I say you can either break it up or do 40 in a row, because the next one, or I guess the next 2, are going to be broken up between right elbow and left. So there's technically 2 parts coming up. The first one is going to be 20 side plank lifts with a 3-second hold. So you're going to be on the right elbow, dumbbell on the hip, tap, lift as high as you can, hold it 1, 2, 3, tap and lift 1, 2, 3. Once you get to 20, then you're going to go thread the needle for 10. So dumbbell goes up, you're going to rotate to the toes, curl it all the way under, back to the side of the shoes, and then up. And that's 1, you're going to do 10 of those. So then you're going to have to switch to the left elbow. So if you want to do 20 tricep extensions for the first one, then when you're going to switch elbows, you can finish and do the other 20. Or if you've already done all 40, you don't need to repeat the 40 again. So that one's up to you. Make sure you get both elbows, and it should hit the triceps and the core a good amount. On to the next one. Alrighty, station 2. So for this one, some of the equipment that we use in the demos or in the gym, I don't expect people to have at home. This is one thing I do expect you to have. So it's easy to install anywhere in the summers and spring and fall. So 3 out of the 4 seasons. You can hang it up on a tree limb outside, or anywhere outside. You can just attach. You can really attach these things to anything. And then inside, if you go down your basement, you can find rafters where there's a stud and you can mount it in your basement too. So TRX straps, I can get a discount for you if you want it. Just let me know and send me a message, put a comment below, and I'll hook that up for you. But I'm gonna do the demo on here. If you don't have a TRX, you can do the exact same thing on a set of sliders. So identical, it's a little bit easier on the sliders, so you can add a couple reps if you want. But I'm gonna show a demo on here just to give you a TRX move for the day. So the first one, you're doing a sequence of 3 different tucks. So you're gonna tuck both knees up to the left elbow. You're gonna extend, then you're gonna go straight forward and extend. Then you go to the other elbow and extend. And that sequence counts as 1. You're gonna go through the full sequence 8 times. So that's 2, all the way up to 8. Once you get 8, which will be 24 total, then you're gonna do 40 mountain climbers. So just drive the one knee and then the other. Just make sure once you drive the knee, you fully extend the leg out. Once you get all 40 mountain climbers, you're gonna go back to the tucks, do those 8 times, back to the mountain climbers for 40, and you're gonna go through those 2 things 3 rounds. So this one should hit the core a good amount. It should take you a little bit too. So make sure you get all 3 rounds. Obviously, if you need to modify or for time constraints, you can go 2 rounds if you need to, but for sure get 2 at the max, do 3. So should be a good one. Enjoy it. Get a TRX strap if you need it. If you need a discount, let me know. Next one is coming next. All right, so this next one. So I don't really charge anybody for these at-home programs. Maybe a few people, but I don't really make any money unless people come into the gym. So selfishly, this next one is just going to be, you got to come to the gym to use these ropes. So hopefully you want to get your hands on these things. They're awesome, and this is part of the reason why people come here. Is just all the sweet equipment we have. So quarantine's almost up, gyms are opening, so get your butt in here and get to use all this equipment. So anyway, I'm not going to show any modifications for this one. You can use a dumbbell if you'd like, but I'm going to show you the rope because this is where you should be. So we're going to go right side first, feet on the sliders. You're going to put both ropes in the right hand, and you're going to do a slider tuck, and you're going to do a big slam with the rope, and then you're going to push up. And that's 1. Tuck, slam, and push. You do that 8 times through. Then you can probably guess what happens next. You're just going to switch hands. Do the same exact thing with the left hand. So 8 on both. Once you get 8 on both, you kick the sliders to the side. Then we have a ripple and slam sequence. They're going to be ab focused. So instead of normally we're on our feet, now we're going to be on our butt. So feet are going to be up. You're going to do 30 seconds with a quick ripple, either like that or alternating. So once you get 30 seconds, make sure you're watching a clock. Then you're going to do 30 seconds worth of slams. Slam it hard. Make sure when you slam, you keep the feet off the ground. Don't let yourself rock forward or backwards. You're going to go through that sequence 2 rounds. So 30-second ripples, 30-second slams, 30-second ripples, 30-second slams. So we're going to be doing a big challenge starting in January, probably late January, just because gyms and group fitness are opening up January 4th. So we'll probably do it maybe even like the 1st of February, but we're going to be doing a big challenge starting then. So we want to get as many people in here as possible. So make sure you spread the word, make sure you get in here and let us know who is all coming. Hopefully you and your friends and family are going to join us. So on to the next station. I'm just kind of in a plugging kind of mood, but I mean, check out this logo and wood ball. I mean, I don't know who wouldn't want to join here. Look at this dog. Who wouldn't want to be around her? Good girl, creep. All right, anyway, so back to the workout. So this is the one where we're using the BOSU. If you don't have a BOSU, you can use like a pillow or whatever you'd like to shift across. Everyone's got a pillow at home, so pillows actually work fine. So you're gonna start off on the elbows. We're doing a lot of tucks today, so we're doing another tuck combo. So you're gonna tuck the knees, then pike, keep the legs straight, shoot the butt in the air. All the way down to parallel. Once you get that pike up to the hands, you're gonna shift across to the other side, and then you're gonna push up. And that counts as one. Down to the elbows. Tuck, and pike, and up, shift across, and push. So, this is a BOSU Elite. If you're interested in getting a BOSU of your own, I highly recommend these. We did pop one of these and customer service is replacing it, so great company. It's a WEC method, BOSU Elite. If you'd like one of these, make sure you let me know, and I'll put the link and stuff in the description. So anyway, these are awesome. Sliders, you can get these anywhere. These ones are super sliders. So I think you get the 3-pack at Lowe's or Home Depot for $5 or $10. So highly recommend these as well. So then you're gonna do 10 of those total. So 10 of those, over is 1. Do the combination over there, shift it back, that's 2, so you do 10 total. Then you're gonna do 100 ball Russian twists. We've done these before. So on your butt, hang on to the ball, tap and tap. Each tap counts as 1. You're gonna go up to 100, so try and get as big of a chunk as you can each time. Then, once you get 100, you do 50 of these seated V-ups. So legs straight, you're gonna tap, and you're gonna lift as high as you can. Tap and lift. So really control your body with the core. So those 4 stations, go through as many times as you can in 28 minutes, and then once you get done with the 28 minutes, then we'll shift into the finisher. So that's coming up next. Alrighty, so it's finisher time. I think Finley's excited. Maybe not. Alright, so for this one, you're just gonna need a set of sliders and slam ball. So the first 3 are actually with sliders. The last one is with the slam ball. So these are some pretty good combos. We've done them before. So the plank saw, feet will be on the sliders, you'll be on the elbows. So side view is probably best, so you can see what I'm doing. So all the way up, just like an elbow push-up, and then you're gonna extend it back as far as you can. Forward and back. So the further you go back, the more you're activating the core. So challenge yourself, don't go back so far that you're gonna fall, but back to where you're really fighting it, and then shift it forward. So forward, back, forward, back. We're doing a minute 30 for each one. So minute 30 on the plank saw, then you're gonna shift down to the ab roll out. Now the hands will go on the sliders, and you're gonna go on the knees. If you're strong enough to do these on the toes, go for it. It's just super difficult. So I'm gonna demo on the knees. Make sure the hips are forward. I don't wanna see the butt back here. Hips up, hands on the sliders. So you're gonna extend as far as you can. I don't wanna see you drop and hit your stomach on the ground. Drop for as low as you can. If that's to here and pull it back, that's fine. If you can get down where you can lightly tap your chest on the ground and pull it back, then that's obviously ideal. That's what you're shooting for, but at least have something to build up to. So however low you can go that low, but make sure it's good form. Hips are forward, arms are nice and straight. So minute 30 of those. Number 3, I've been doing these a long time, so I can do these on the toes, but most people do these on the knees, so that's totally fine. Make sure you're pointing your fingers where you're going. So we're gonna go out front first, fully extend with the right, pull it back, then turn, extend it to the side, and pull. Then you do the same thing with the other hand. Front, pull, and side, and pull. So just trading off, front, side, Then put the sliders away. Last one. Feet up. 2 vertical toss. So toss as high as you can. Catch. Control your body. Don't rock forward or backwards. Up and catch. Then you're going to follow it with 10 side to side twists. So 210, 210. Keep repeating till the minute 30's up. Once the minute 30's up, then you're good to go. So have an awesome ab day. All the equipment that we used, I'll put links in the description below. And this is if you're on YouTube, if you're on social media, make sure you click on the YouTube link and then go to the description. So make sure that you give this a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and we'll continue to have videos. They'll be a lot more consistent next week. So have an awesome ab day. I will get another video going tomorrow for tomorrow's workout. It may include some equipment. So again, I'm gonna keep plugging my gym because the coronavirus has dropped our numbers quite a bit. So we need new blood in here. So if you're in the St. Paul area or you're within like 15 minutes, highly recommend it. A lot of gyms have unfortunately shut down. So we are staying nice and socially distanced. We're doing things the right way, following the code. A lot of sanitizing, clean every day, and so we'd love to have you. Make sure you let us know. Just put a comment below if you're interested, and we'd love to have you come through. So, till next time, have an awesome workout. Stay healthy, stay safe.